I'm Jeff Teague. This is AutoJeff Reviews. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina, and with me today is the all-new 2022 Toyota GR86. We're going to look at the outside. We're going to see the inside. We're going to hear the exhaust. We're going to see a lot of things to get you pumped up and see if this is something that you'd consider. Let's review. This is the GR86 Premium. There are two different trim levels. You'll get the base that comes in 6-speed manual, 6-speed automatic. You'll see the Premium 6-speed manual or 6-speed automatic with paddle shifters that you see right here. To me, the GR86 is an affordable value for this size sports car, and you can see the wide range of pricing because it starts at $27,700, goes up to factory MSRP of $31,800 that you see here. So how does that break down? Well, the base model, 6-speed manual, that'll be $27,700 MSRP with $980 for delivery. Then you've got the 6-speed automatic, which is $29,200. Now, if you go with the Premium, if you go 6-speed manual, it'll be $30,300, and then the automatic is going to be $31,800 plus that $980 delivery. I'm at Fred Anderson Toyota in Raleigh, North Carolina. They were nice enough to let me review and evaluate this vehicle. If you're looking for a vehicle in the Raleigh, North Carolina area, try Fred Anderson Toyota. Now we've got a walk around. Let's pretend we're at the auto show. We're seeing it on a rotating floor. I see the GR badging. I see some lights. I'll bet they're LED. I see 18-inch wheels. Look at that silhouette. That is sexy. Then you see that duckbill spoiler, which will be larger than you get in the base model. I see dual exhaust. I guess the point is there's a lot to see and a lot to talk about. And I do want you to get your first look at the interior so we have a foundation. We'll pick it apart section by section in the interior, but I always think it's nice at the beginning of the video when you see the outside, but you also see a little bit of the inside as well. Then we'll do more. Show you the backup camera too. Crystal clear. Let's open her on up, see what this bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you looks like. We've got a prop rod, and that would make sense. You could see that. And then we got a little bit of soundproofing material here, but of course, the biggest piece of art is this 2.4 liter boxer engine. I would say the first thing I noticed right here, clear transparency, Toyota Subaru, the D4S boxer. This is a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine. As a matter of fact, it's a dual overhead cam, 16 valve. It produces 228 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. Now a couple bullet points. Cha-choom, cha-choom. 25 more horsepower than last year's generation. Woo, doggy! We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Now, the 184 pound-feet of torque. That's great, right? Well, last year, peak torque was achieved at 6,400 RPM. It's been dropped. It's dropped down to peak torque at 3,700 RPM. What's even more significant, more extraordinary, is that you get pretty much practically geese? A flock of geese flew overhead. We're gonna keep going. What's more significant to me is that you receive practically more torque at all levels of that RPM band so that you are having more low end, mid, high range power with your 86. That is significant. It's a big change, and I think you'll see results at the track. Now, what about the ride comfort? This is circuit tuned suspension. It has McPherson strut front suspension, multi-link rear suspension. Then we've got different drive modes. You've got sport mode, you've got track mode, and you'll see that indicated on the multi-information display behind the steering wheel. Pretty cool stuff. Also, we've got 11.6-inch ventilated front disc brakes and 11.4 inches in the back. Let's take a look at the wheels. On the Premium, you have 18-inch wheels. On the base model, you have 17-inch wheels. These are matte black, and these are Michelin Pilot Sport tires with, let's get over here, 215 40 R18 tires, Now, what are we looking at here? I like that they didn't go with the gloss black. I do like the matte black. I think it goes with the style. It looks fantastic. Go home. Are you too good for your home, Wheel? Are you too good for your home? Just go home. Let's talk about fuel facts. Fuel door here? No. Fuel doors here. Unlike most Toyotas, it's not on the driver's side, it's on the passenger side. Also, unlike most Toyotas, they don't recommend as low as 87 octane. 93 is what you use in this bad boy here. Then we've got 21 mpg in the city, 31 mpg on the highway with 25 combined. We'll go with trivia here. 13.2 gallon fuel tank. To me, the front end is a combination of style, but also muscle, because you see the lines, the curved lines, and they flow toward the front. The Toyota badge here. We've got functional airflow with the grille and along the sides as well. Let's turn on the lights because I think we're gonna find some LED lights. Oh! So we've got LED headlights, we've got LED daytime running lights as well, and then look at this really cool front splitter. That is, it's like vampire fangs. And remember, the color here is steel. This vehicle's just off the truck, so it's not washed yet. See that GR badge? Very proud of that Gazoo Racing. Now let's talk about the safety features. It has 7 different airbags, but also what's interesting is it's not called Toyota Safety Sense, that package of safety features that help you prevent accidents. Well, when you get a partnership, sort of like with the Supra, you're gonna see different terminology. For example, we're gonna see things like pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, adaptive cruise control, automatic high beams, and lane departure warning, blind spot detection with rear cross traffic alert, and then it has rear parking sonar with reverse auto braking. A lot of new buzzwords if you're a Toyota fan, but not necessarily a Supra fan, but that's what you're gonna get when you have a joint venture. Boy, that is cool. We're gonna keep walking. I'm having fun. The view from the top. I'm gonna show you that blind spot detection because again, this is different. Normally with the Toyota, you'll see it over here, amber orange colored, but it's gonna be a little bit toward the interior of the vehicle. You can see it. There you go, right there. Still where you're looking to make sure the coast is clear before you do a lane change. So I get it. We'll go over here and see if it's on the passenger side as well. There we go. And also look at that window cutout near the A-pillar. That improves visibility so you can see around the pillar much easier. Now we're looking at the profile here. If this was art appreciation class, well, we might be studying the GR86. Shark fin antenna, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. And then you can see the taillights wrap around with these vortex generators that help pull air, make it aerodynamic and efficient. We've got different cutouts all the way along here. Got the back window here, so got a little bit of visibility. A little bit. It's got smart key push button start, which means it has auto lock, auto unlock. So you put your hand on the handle, beep, beep, it would unlock, and then you lock it just like that. Just like that, yeah. I might keep doing that. And then we've got these gloss black mirror caps. Little knockout here. So, what do you think? We're gonna do things a little bit different. I'm gonna hold the camera right here so you can see that duck-billed, extending, protruding spoiler, the wraparound tail lights. And then as we get closer, it comes into focus, that big butt that we cannot lie. We like it, right? What do we have? Lighting, the GR86 badge. We've got the rear parking sonar. In a vehicle like this where visibility could be limited, this is important. Beep, 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 that kind of a thing. All right, Toyota symbol here. We've got a functional diffuser and also dual exhaust pipes. Let's open it up right here, hidden right here into the trim piece. Oh, 6.26 cubic feet of cargo capacity. Let's get a closer look here. This is gonna be something where you're gonna put whatever can fit. This right here glows in the dark, so if you ever got locked in the trunk, you could pull it and it would open. You hate to think about it, but those things could happen. GR86. You've also got those straps. Wonder what those do. We're about to find out. But let's open up this cargo mat here so you can see underneath here. We gotta pull this little strap. And then we're gonna find not a spare tire, but a tire inflation kit with some soundproofing material. Keeps things a little bit quiet, deadens that hollow sound. Hollow. Not really sure the best way to show this, but I'll get in the way. It's gonna have to happen. This extends down if you need to open up for more storage. I mean, and honestly, I don't know how much benefit it's gonna have or do for you because the seats are already mostly back. So you got to have the seats extended quite far forward to get that to go flat. And although you could sit back there, I don't know who would want to. I'm not trying to knock it. I'm just saying. See right here, this is with the seat a little bit more forward, not all the way back. So it is limited. It is limited. You do have latches for child safety seats, which is interesting to me, but they're there. And see, they're doing a good use of visibility because there's just not much room for visibility, but they do have that knockout window right there. You know, the seats are actually quite comfortable. They really wrap around you though, so you're locked in there, but it feels good. It's not a hard seat at all, but it's supportive. Now, you can lower this seat. You could not raise this. That'll be different in the driver's side, and then a bar would take us forward and quite a bit back. So there is quite a room for taller or shorter folks, right? On the other hand, the driver can lower the seat, but they can also pump themselves up. I'm 5'8". I'm getting close to the ceiling. Whoa, what a feeling. I'm dancing on the ceiling. Let's see how far I can pump this down. Okay, so you can adjust. Longer legs, shorter leg people can adjust so that they fit right. And I did see somebody who was 6'1" sitting here just yesterday, and they said they were surprised how much room there was based on their frame. The seating material is Alcantara with leather bolsters. I'll show you what I mean by that. What we mean is almost looks like a velvet in a way. And then it's got the leather. I like the accent stripe here. To me, anything that breaks up an all black interior is a benefit. Just provides a little bit more variety. Again, it breaks things up, makes things interesting. Could peel that off if you want to. But look where there's Alcantara also. Up here on the dash. And one of the main reasons you would put it there is it eliminates glare. This is not something that's going to reflect based on sun hitting it. So that might help you as far as visibility and not blinding you so much. Huge benefit there. Leather wrapped steering wheel. Let's look at these sport pedals. You can probably see these are heated side mirrors. Look at that. See the vents here. This is the trunk release, the trip reset button, and then GR. We got to label it if we're proud of it, right? And then these are the controls that you would use to set up things like your lane departure warning, your radar cruise control, your adaptive cruise control. The paddle shifters right here, what you'll do is you'll want to tweak it just like that to go up and down. And you can see down is the minus, over there plus increases. Let's start it up. I'll show you this from a few different angles. This display is really cool looking. Got GR here in the 8-inch touchscreen. This is real easy to use, and it does have basic controls and basic applications. Do you want to connect a device? See, it's real easy to read. I consider it user-friendly. You have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Real simple to use. Just Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, roadside assist, Sirius XM, travel link, the radio. We do have I believe it's a 3-month trial of Sirius XM. Every system has a different look for their audio. And this one, again, it seems basic, but it also seems real easy to understand. And I see lit up controls here for temperature and also airflow. Now I'll turn it off. And then we're going to turn it back on. Start it up. So here, we've got a multi-information display, and we use the controls on the steering wheel, right here, the little keypad, to go through what we want to see. Lane departure warning, pre-collision, blind spot, we turn that off. And again, turn it on. The parking sonar, off or on. Just looking to see what's available here. We just reset it. Trip time, average, total miles, tire pressure. Ooh, I like that. Oh, that's really cool. Lap time, holla. That's for lane departure warning and adaptive cruise control. Now, watch what's going to happen with this readout right here. What we're going to do is we're going to put it into track mode. We're going to hold that down. See that? Sport mode, snow mode, traction control off. So here we go. Hold it down. Oh! Now that's something else, right? Very cool stuff. So let's go back here. And we're off. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. This race is underway, even though we're really not going anywhere. And stop. Oh, look at that. Now that was a good lap time. What we'll do now is we'll turn off the track mode, and you'll see that it goes back to this. And I'll just put it into snow mode. Down below you see that go on and off. And then we'll put it into sport mode. Interesting. And then I'll turn the traction control off. Our flashers. Our turn signals. Turn that off. And then put it into reverse. I don't have my seatbelt on right now, so it's probably going to ding at me. This is drive. Now watch how clear the backup camera is. Big benefit here, folks. Put it into drive. Now watch. We're in drive, or we can pop it over. And then when you pop it over, you can either use your paddle shifters to adjust, or you can use like that to adjust as you drive. I like these big knobs here. They're easy to use. And if you have gloves on, they're also easy to use. I wish I had gloves today, but I don't. So see, the air's coming out at my face, like that. We can change it by pushing mode. Front defroster, rear defroster, side defroster, recirculated air, and then synced air. And up top, we've got the SOS button. We can adjust our lights on and off. And then we've got lighted mirror here. It does not have a slider on it. I don't think. Yeah, I didn't think so. I just didn't want to be wrong when I told you it didn't. This vehicle's not mine, so we're just going to do a short lap, and I mean short, really short here. We'll get it started. Pump it. Black eyed peas going on, like that. With a manual, the 0 to 60 time is 6.1 seconds, about 6.6 seconds in the automatic. Okay, and then we see 39-second lap. Good job, Jeff. Wow. Here's the window sticker so we can learn standard features, what's been added, and the pricing. GR86 Premium, steel color, made in Japan. It's a 22. Safety ratings are not available on the window sticker yet. 25 mpg combined. Here's standard equipment. Feel free to stop the video when you want to look on your own. See that torsion limited slip differential? 7 different airbags. Functional front bumper inlets and fender vents. I'll get that right. Chrome tip dual exhaust. I enjoyed seeing that. 31.8 is the starting factory MSRP. We always have to get it delivered from the factory to the dealerships. That's under 1,000, 980. 32.8. So we'll take that number that's just under 32.8. Add in Toyota Guard Platinum on this particular one, the carpeted trunk mat that we saw, and that'll put it at 33,678. All in all, I find the 2022 GR86 to be a great value. It really depends on whether you want the base model, the premium model, and then whether you want a stick shift or automatic. It's your choice, but I do think that they're a good value, and it's nestled right in there, even with options, you know, right about that $32,000 high end, which I think fits this type of class of vehicle. So if you're new to this channel, thank you for being here. Please hit subscribe. We do thorough reviews, but we also do really fun reviews. I just try to not make boring reviews. I just don't believe in that. And if you're returning, thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys very much. Let me know what you think of the 86, the looks, the features, the style, its beauty, its grace, its Miss United States. You can find me on Instagram at AutoJeff Reviews, and my website is autojeff.com. Thanks everybody so much. See you next time.